Welcome to the Mujiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. In today's video, we're diving deep into the mind-blowing revelations from chapter 11-13 that unveil the secrets behind the flooded world of One Piece and how the world government came to power. From Saint Imu's reign to the use of ancient weapons, there's a lot to unpack, so let's get started. One Piece chapter 11-13 revealed some amazing facts about the world's current state and the floods of the One Piece world. It also gave away a lot of information about how the world government got power in the first place. Fans know that Saint Imu is on top of the world right now, and that the world is the way it is right now because of him. In the story, it's also made very clear that Imu has been in charge of the world for 800 years, and that he was responsible for a huge purge that made the world the way it is now. Because of Vegapunk, fans now have enough information to figure out how Imu did this and how he took control of the world. The Ancient Kingdom and the Great War. Imu and the kings fought against the Ancient Kingdom long ago. Fans should first know that the world government wasn't always powerful. A long time ago, they were just a group of countries living together like everyone else. In the world of One Piece, the Ancient Kingdom was the most powerful organization. The Ancient Kingdom probably didn't push their power on other people, since Oda has always linked them with themes of freedom, liberation, and pretty much anything good. The Ancient Kingdom had cutting-edge technology. The people of the Ancient Kingdom were so far ahead of their time that even Vegapunk, who is thought to be the smartest person in the world right now, can't keep up. The rest of the world became afraid of them because of these technology advances, so they worked together to try to get rid of them completely. So the Great War started, and it went on for more than 100 years. In the world of One Piece, the 20 kingdoms that make up the world government joined forces during the Great War a long time ago to try to stop the Ancient Kingdom from having too much power. The people of the Ancient Kingdom also began making the ancient weapons at the same time. On the other hand, it's very possible that someone betrayed the Ancient Kingdom. Fans know for sure that Uranus was given to the people of the 20 kings in some way. Because of this, Imu now has control of the Uranus, and there is a huge hole under Eni's lobby. It's still not known if the people of the Ancient Kingdom used Pluton and Poseidon's power or not. Fans know for sure that the people of the 20 kings probably used the Ancient Kingdom Uranus. Because they had so much power, they probably used it along with other ways to break the Ancient Kingdom. The 20 kings finally won after a 100-year battle. That was the end of the world for the people of the Ancient Kingdom. The use of ancient weapon Uranus and the flooding of the world. The ancient weapons caused the world to flood and islands to sink. Fans have seen some very interesting things happen when the ancient weapon Uranus has been used. Uranus is an ancient weapon that can destroy the whole world. This is the first thing that fans need to remember. It's true that all of Oda's ancient weapons in the story have the power to flatten the whole world. Pluton can shoot a single shot and destroy islands. Poseidon can sink the whole world into the water, but Uranus can shoot a shot from space and destroy almost anything. Fans were able to see Imu use the ancient weapon Uranus not long ago. For Uranus to work, it needs a power cell called Mother Flame. However, Mother Flame could be made with Vegapunk, so Imu could finally test this weapon. The very first island that became victim to Mother Flame was none other than the Kingdom of Lulusia. It took 16 rays from the sky to totally destroy this kingdom. It looked like the kingdom had never been there. In its place, a hole like the one under Eni's lobby was made. Over the next few days, there were many shocks, and people all over the world felt their effects. Since Lulusia was erased, the sea level has been slowly rising, and Oda said that a total rise of 1 meter had been seen. Many islands were partly flooded, and many others were sunk completely. Fans can easily figure out why the world of One Piece is so flooded in the first place when they remember that using the Uranus made the water levels rise. Fans also know that the ancient weapon Uranus has been used in the past because of the hole under Eni's lobby. Because of this, the ancient weapon Uranus is likely what Imu used to clean the whole world. A deadly device was used to fire several times, which slowly raised the water level. This means that the islands that fans see in the world of One Piece are really just pieces of a bigger continent that used to be there. This bigger continent is probably under the water right now, with only a few pieces sticking out of the water and turning into islands. In the end, the ancient weapon Uranus was used to wipe out any place that was at war with the world government. Those who tried to join the world government's side were also sunk by the rising tides. the creation of the Red Line and the world government. The Red Line was erected to protect the interest of the government. It goes without saying that this kind of flooding would also sink all of the members of the world government. This is exactly why there had to be a holy land on top of the Red Line. It's very possible that the Red Line didn't exist all that long ago. The Red Line was probably put up with some help, and once it was, the world government probably moved to the very top. The Red Line is 10,000 meters above sea level, so they will never have to worry about floods. This meant that Imu could flood any part of the world he wanted without any consequences. It looks like Imu and the people of the world government were not able to recreate the Mother Flame, which is a power cell that Uranus needs to work. This is the reason why there were no other cleansings. But now, thanks to Vegapunk, they have Mother Flame again, or at least the chance to get it. That's why the world government can do another great cleansing, which will make One Piece's world even worse off. Summary and highlights. Imu ruled for 800 years and used the ancient weapon Uranus to shape the world of One Piece after it flooded. The high tech of the ancient kingdom made people afraid, which led to the Great War against the world government. Uranus destroyed the Kingdom of Lulusia, which caused the sea level to rise and flooded many islands. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of your favorite One Piece manga and anime. Until next time, keep sailing the Grand Line, and may the treasure of One Piece be forever within reach. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for visiting the Mujiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat. And people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.